My son and his wife asked me to visit them in Los Angeles. Their house stood empty. Can you even imagine realizing the people you love most, the ones you raised, are absolute monsters? The day my neighbor told me what my son and his wife had done, my legs nearly gave out. My entire world, everything I thought I knew, shattered in an instant. This truth, it changed everything. Just hours before, my life felt like it was already collapsing. The Henderson contract? Just gone. All 23 years of my life, building Ramos Logistics from the ground up, reduced to scattered papers on my mahogany desk. My coffee, cold and with an ugly film on top, mirrored the bitter taste in my mouth. 22 million in annual revenue just, poof. I leaned back in my leather chair, every single one of my 67 years weighing heavy on my shoulders. The desert sun blazed through the blinds, casting harsh lines across the financial reports. My jaw clenched as I calculated the damage. 3 employees would have to go, maybe even 4. Then the phone's shrill ring sliced through the afternoon silence like a knife. I almost let it go to voicemail. The last thing I needed was more bad news. But the caller ID? It made me freeze. Milton, my son. 3 years. 3 long years since we last spoke. Since he stormed out of this very office, yelling about my lack of faith in his dreams. I stared at the phone, my finger hovering, my breath held tight. Hello, Dad, his voice. It was softer than I remembered, uncertain. I know we haven't talked in forever, and I know that's mostly my fault. I waited. The Henderson contract suddenly seemed so insignificant. Flossie and I, we want to invite you over. We've missed you. Martha's photo smiled at me from the corner of my desk. She always said I was too stubborn, too hard on the boy. When were you thinking? I asked, my voice rough. Maybe this Friday? We'll make a great dinner. I've been wanting to show you the house, and Flossie's become quite the cook. He paused. I owe you an apology, Dad, for how things ended between us. The fight came rushing back. Milton, 35, asking for $50,000 to invest in some app that would revolutionize transportation. The look on his face when I'd said no, when I told him to get a real job instead of chasing fantasies. You never believed in me, he'd shouted. I believe in hard work, not get-rich-quick schemes. The door had slammed so hard it rattled the windows. Martha's last photo had fallen off the wall that day. I've missed you too, son. The words came out gruffer than I intended, choked with a mix of longing and regret. I'll drive up Friday morning. Really? That's wonderful. We live in Beverly Hills now. I'll text you the address. Beverly Hills. The boy had done well for himself, apparently. Maybe I'd been wrong about him after all. Maybe Martha's gentle voice had been right, as usual. After hanging up, I sat in the silence for a full story video added in below.